This is a thick cut T-bone steak from Sinclair Meats, reverse-seared on the Masterbuilt Gravity 800. These are proper T-bone steaks, cut about 2 inches thick each. I'm just tidying up the fat cap here, not removing it. Neatening it up so it's nice and even so it renders properly during the cook. The knife I'm using here is the 8-inch chef knife from Cutter & Co. Light coat of oil first. It's not for flavour, it's just to help the salt stick. For this cook I'm using the 5th season artisan salt. Salt goes on everything. Both sides, fat cap, and both edges. With a steak this thick, you want the seasoning right through the bite. This will go into the fridge uncovered for about 6 hours. The salt will first drag moisture to the surface of the meat, which then gets reabsorbed back into the meat during the cook. What you end up with is better seasoning all the way through and a much drier surface. This makes for much better browning during the sear. Onto a wire rack and into the fridge uncovered for that 6 hours. I reckon 6 hours is long enough for the salt to do its thing. I've hit these ones with the black gold rub from Barbecue Lab. This thing is built for beef. Into the Masterbuilt at 225 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a reverse sear cook, so patience is the key here. With the size of these things, they'll take over an hour to come to temperature. I'm looking for an internal temperature of 48 degrees before they come off for a rest. I rest before the sear. I then kick the temperature of the Masterbuilt back up to over 600 Fahrenheit to get a roaring hot plate. Little half turn, about 45 seconds in to get those grill marks happening. We're then looking to flip them over at about the 1.5 to 2 minute mark to get the other side going. Another half turn just to get those grill marks nice and even and to find another hot spot on the grill. Controlled heat, clean contact and no rushing. At this point it's really just about the colour and the feel of these things, but I tend to allow 1.5 to 2 minutes each side. Good looking grill marks and a great colour is what I'm looking for. And another short rest before slicing into it. The board that you can see here is a custom made end grain board from Vipun Envisage Designs. You can see here that we're wall to wall cooked perfectly. This is the bonus of the reverse sear. This one I served with a gluten-free potato bake and a garden salad.